Welcome back, everyone. I'm Dave Guerra, This Vet Cooks, and it's another exciting episode. This time, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to use this stuff and we're going to make Grandma's secret lemony cake. That's right, lemony lemon cake. Sorry about that. And we're going to take these ingredients. We got 1 package of lemon cake mix, 1 package of instant pudding, lemon pudding. There it is, right there. And we're going to have 1 and 3/4 cup of water. There we go. And 3 egg whites. Yeah, we're going to separate those eggs, and we're going to, take the whites out of them. We'll use the yolks for something else. Alrighty, so let's get these out of the way because we don't need them anymore. And again, it's 3 egg whites, not whole eggs. So don't worry about what the package says. All right, next we're going to use a 3/4 cup of milk. There it is, whole milk. Half a teaspoon of lemon extract. There it is. That's the good stuff right there. And 1 package of instant vanilla pudding, and 1 8-ounce Cool Whip tub. It's good stuff. So we're going to take that all together, and let's get started. All right. So step 1, we're going to combine the cake mix, the lemon pudding, the water, and the egg whites all into the. Yeah, spray the stuff everywhere. So we'll put that into the mixing bowl, and then we'll get started here in just a bit. All right, so there's our lemon. And it's got to be instant. Make sure it's instant lemon pudding mix. Alrighty. Get that out. I don't know why they pack it upside down because, see, I had to flip it over. But, hey, I don't know. I don't package these things. I just use them. All right, lemon pudding. And again, if you love lemon, this is it. I mean, this is really the good stuff here. So we're going to really be lemony. All right, here goes our water. There we go. And our egg whites. See, nice and neatly separated. Not a tint of yolk, not a hint of yolk. All righty. Okay, now we're going to beat this thing. We're going to put it on a low speed setting for about 1 minute. And one thing I noticed that when I was using this, at the center, if you notice, the mixer doesn't cover the center bottom. So the paddles there, it doesn't cover that. So there was a little clump of unmixed dough, kind of little clump down there. So make sure you get that. Make sure you cover that with no problem. So continue on. All right, we'll get this out of here. Gotta work with it, finagle it a little bit, but we'll get it. There we go. And then we got to get the stuff off the paddle here. All right, there we go. Of course, speed things up for you. There we go, and we'll get that under control. And then we'll just clean up the sides of the pan or the pot or the bowl. There we go, pan, pot, bowl. We get there eventually. We'll clean that up here and get it ready for pouring into the to bake. Alrighty, so we got that, and there we go. All right, yeah, get in between there too, and that's it. All right, so there's our 9 by 13 by 2 inches deep, and make sure it's prepped with a little cooking spray, a little canola oil spray there from our local Heb. Hey, pay attention to the camera. See it? It's kind of like falling down. The little tightener thing is just, it doesn't tighten as like it used to, so now it just slowly falls down anytime I have the camera off at an angle. Okay, so we're going to pour this into the 9 by 13 by 2. Golly, new words. Number 2 is a new word. Okay, anyway, so we want to get this all evenly spread out and everything, and you see there it goes. Starts moving things around. Alrighty, we'll get that there in just a second. Come on. And make sure it gets all evenly spread out. There it is. I had to adjust the camera, but now we're gonna give it a little shaky shake on the pan there, to the cooking sheet there, to the cooking pan. And there goes the camera again. Okay, now we're going to bake this for about 22 to 26 minutes at 350 degrees. And once it comes out, then we're going to let it cool. It's important that you let it cool. All right, there it is. After that time, see, now we've taken out. Look at how it separates from the edge. That's good. That's good stuff right there. Look at that. So it's going to be easy to take out because, again, it lets you put your little spatula in there to take things out. And you'll see that here in the piece we cut at the end. Alrighty, but it's important to let it cool. So I had this on a little cooling rack underneath it to separate it, kind of let it vent all the way around. And as always, don't forget, you can do the toothpick test. See, it comes out clean. Nothing stick. Oh, just a little bit. No big deal. Okay, so while it's cooling, we're going to put, in step 5, we're going to put in the mixing bowl, we're going to combine milk, the lemon extract, and the vanilla pudding. And it's important, get that all in there. It's important because that's our topping. And yeah, there we go. So we're going to pour in our vanilla pudding. And yeah, I think you could use another lemon pudding as well. But, you know, the lemon extract, I think, adds just enough lemon on top of it. So there's our pudding mix. And there goes our milk. There we go. And now we're going to combine here our extract. Now be careful with this little jar here. As I was pouring, and you'll see it here, it starts dripping off the sides. There it is, half a teaspoon of that. That's really all you need. All right, so there we go. If you pause here, you'll see the number 1 ingredient is alcohol, and then the oil of a lemon. Yeah, there you go. Now you know the trick to extracts: lemon, vanilla, cinnamon. Well, cinnamon extract? I don't know. Almond extract. There we go. Look, see there. See how it kind of just drips down, but it also dripped down the underneath of the bottle. That's why I turned it. See if I had less area to work with. It still didn't help, but added enough, and I accounted for the dripping, so that's why I didn't top off the spoon or the half teaspoon spoon. All right, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to put the paddle on here. We're going to beat at low speed for 2 minutes. Again, we're not making a pudding, so it's not going to fluff up. It's not going to get big like regular pudding would. It's a little tighter. But, hey, we're going to add the Cool Whip in just a moment. But we're going to definitely beat that. So, listen, hey, I want to take some time to thank everybody for stopping by, watching, visiting us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere you do. And look at that. It looks really tight. It is. It's supposed to be. Let it be tight. Don't worry about that. But, again, hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate you. And don't forget to leave comments and likes. And don't forget to follow, subscribe. Alrighty, so we put that away. We're going to take that bowl out, pop it out. There we go. And now we're going to fold in the whipped cream. The Cool Whip. Sorry about that, whipped cream. No whipped cream. The Cool Whip. So we're going to fold in the whipped cream. Cool Whip. Yeah, whipped cream. There it is. It is whipped cream. All right, now, did you know that there are recipes behind the Cool Whip label? Cool Whip. Golly, I'm new words today. Yeah, pretty cool. So check it out if you ever get a chance. Pretty cool looking desserts. All right, so step 7. Now we fold in the whipped cream. Again, very simple. I start off a little at a time. Pop that lid. There it is. There it is. There's that deliciousness we've all grown up loving. All right, so see, I just start with 1 scoop and I slowly work it in, and then I start adding more. So as you add more, then it starts, you know, obviously the tight pudding paste, almost a paste, starts to break down and starts incorporating with the Cool Whip. So it starts to fluffen up. Not too much, but it is there. So expect that. There we go. Speed things up a little bit. You see it kind of. So there's still going to be, when you're done, there'll be some streaks of yellow, very, very subtle yellow, and of course streaks of white of the whipped cream and the Cool Whip. And there it is. And now we're ready to move on to the next step. Okay, so there it is. There it is. Look at the camera again. All right, so now we're going to spread this on top of the cake. And again, just get it all in there. Just drop it down and then just use the spoon to spread it across. All right, there we go. Ah, look at that. Still having to deal with that camera. I'll get a new stand. And there we go. And it's still moving. All right, so just get it across, no big deal. Look at that, how that cake has, as it's cooled, it's separated even more from the edge, which is pretty nice. Again, makes it easier to take that first piece out. Well, there it is. There it is. All spread out nice and even. And the next step is to refrigerate it. You can cool it down for as long as you need. I mean, you could eat it now. Basically, if you're going to keep it in the fridge, put it there for about an hour or so before you eat. That way, everything tightens up and that Cool Whip gets cool again. All right, step 10 is devour. And folks, well, let's take a look as I cut into this piece right here. And there it is, nice and delicious. It's not too fluffy, but hey, it's good. Look at that cut right there. And folks, it is very good. Everyone, my name is Dave Guerra, and this Vet Cooks.